Hey guys, it's hilltopdipper. Dipper. Like here again. Today I'm gonna talk to you about. Let's see, what did we want to do? Where to store your dip. That was the first one I came up with, so might as well fucking do it. Now today, since this is my last can, sadly, Copenhagen mint to dip on. Ain't the worst thing in the world. It's better than other mints. Fucking regular grizzly mint. I do like the dark mint though. That's very tasty. Now, I'm going to go over things that I kind of have thought about, and I have different, I don't know what to say, places or things to do to store your dip if you're over 18 or under 18, underage. I am underage. I'm 17 and I'm going to be 18 in less than 3 months. So I got a pretty good amount of time to go yet. But anyways, let's just, since I'm more familiar with it and it helps that I'm underage, I want to talk about hiding places, hiding dip underage. Now, if you're like my parents, once they get a suspicion on something, they'll fucking search through and go to any extent to figure out what the fuck is going on. Now, where I'd used to hide a couple of my dip cans, my full ones, when I first started dipping, was I have a little nightstand next to my bed. And I had a little drawer in it, and there was actually a block of wood kind of covering the bottom, covering the floor. Covering the bottom of the drawer, but there was like a piece of wood sitting on top of that fit in there perfectly. So I'd have my stuff on top of that free-floating piece of board, but I hide my dip cans underneath that. And I thought it was a pretty good spot. Until I went to grab a dip can a couple months after I started dipping. And everything was torn up in that drawer. Everything. Everything was out of place. And my dip cans were on top of everything. So that kind of freaked me the fuck out. So I took it to the next level. I did not hide anything in my dressers. Kind of excuse the mess right here. I'm going to show you. These are my freaking little fog lights that are beat the fuck. That I actually robbed off my dad's tractor, but the other wire here is bad. well, the bulb is bad. That's actually inside here, that little bugger. But they're kind of bright. Now, I got this old-ass computer here. But, thing is, so kind of like hidden place. Comes up. You can hide whatever the fuck. I don't know why there's guitar chords in here. Well, that's where I moved to next. Now, I didn't really feel safe there because my brother would sometimes come around and fuck with the old computer here. So, my bed that I'm looking at right now actually has a box spring and the mattress itself. And I got camouflage bed sheets on it that go over everything. And I actually have all my dip cans in between the box spring and the mattress. And they're far back in there. So there's no way they're going to fucking fall out or anything like that. Now, depending if your parents make your bed or go through your room all the fucking time, just depends where you gotta hide it. Preferably something cool, someplace cool, or someplace that the temperature won't be affected much. It won't get too hot or won't get too cold. I know if I sit on a dip can, I have it in my back pocket, it will get warm. When you take a dip, it's all warm and weird feeling. And since it's cold out, I'd have a dip can here. I'd leave it in the center console of my truck because no one's going to go through my truck at work. And I come back, it's nice and cold, the tin's cold, and that pinch is very refreshing. Now, my house is old. If I had wood flooring, and if some of the flooring went up, the little cubby holes underneath the bracing for the flooring, you can hide stuff under that. That'd be a good place. And there's insulation around so you can, and well, if you want to go to the extent, just keep it a little cooler in there, under there, and we'll, every once in a while, put a Ziploc bag full of ice in there that's sealed up real good and stick it in the cooler and they'll stay nice and cold and taste amazing. But if you're over 18, the refrigerator or freezer is probably the best bet because it'll stay nice and cool. And I'm not 18 yet, so, and when I am 18, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, so I'm going to have dip cams just laying everywhere. Family won't like it, but what the fuck ever. Not their choice, it's mine. But, anyways, that's something I wanted to kind of go through. Another place you can, now I wouldn't really recommend it because the heat of the summer will fuck with your dip, but I have seat covers in my truck, and what I usually did if I knew I'd have my family riding in and I had my dip can, I just slide it kind of in the crack of the seat where it kind of adjusts, but I'd be sitting on it so no one noticed. The only problem is if someone got in my driver's seat, they would feel it on their ass, so it just depends on your situation. You gotta think. You gotta find a good spot to hide shit. That's basically it. Now, if you're over 18, you probably won't really give a shit. Fridge, whatever, just leave it on your desk, leave it on the counter, or whatever. You can do whatever the fuck you want, pretty much. I know it's a little basic video, but oh well. Kind of want to get back in the swing of things, making videos and all that shit, so. And I've kind of gotten lazy, so I haven't been editing any videos, so. I kind of want to figure out the editing program, video editing program I got a little bit first, so I can freaking make better videos. So, anyways, it's Hilltop Dipper. Have a good day. See you next time.